bet you know some liars. They come in all shapes and sizes. And in our research, we've been looking at events over the last 90 years in which the public have been lied to by public officials. And we've found 3 types of liar. And these liars are why we need Hillsborough Law. So let's see how this works in practice. Type 1, the fakers. Lies by the fakers were on full display when the deaths of 97 Liverpool fans at the Hillsborough Stadium crush was investigated. The police blamed the fans. They said they were drunk, they brought it on themselves, that they put their own lives at risk and their bad behaviour was the reason so many died. None of this was true. The fakers are out to put blame on anyone except them. They fabricate the evidence, they just make things up. Type 2, the hiders. Victims of the infected blood scandal faced the hiders in their long journey to get to the truth. Officials destroyed victims' medical records to try and hide the fact that untreated blood products had caused very serious infection like hepatitis C and HIV. The UK nuclear test veteran community are still trying to find out about the effects on their health of the nuclear bomb testing programme in the 1950s. Officials at the Ministry of Defence not only hid the results of blood and urine tests, but they even hid the fact that those tests had taken place in the first place. It wasn't until 2023 it came to light that samples had been taken from thousands of veterans over more than a decade. Even then, some of the information on the files had been removed or was missing. The Ministry of Defence denied the existence of those files in multiple court cases. In reality, the records did exist, and the Ministry of Defence was clearly aware. And the third group are the deniers. These are the liars who pretend that they know nothing, that they had no information about risk to other people. Like at Aberfan, a colliery spoil tip collapsed on a village in South Wales, fell on a school, and killed 116 children and 28 adults. The tribunal found that the disaster had been entirely avoidable. It said it was due to a failure on the part of those having knowledge of the factors which affect tip safety to communicate that knowledge and to see that it was applied. The risk of the tip collapsing was known, but it was denied. Look at the Grenfell Tower disaster 51 years later. The cladding manufacturer, Arconic, they denied deliberately and dishonestly the true extent of the danger posed by the cladding panels that they manufactured that were used on Grenfell Tower. They didn't even publish their fire safety tests because these would have shown that that cladding was one of the worst performing in fire safety tests globally. And it's because there are these different kinds of lying that we need the duty of candour set out in the Public Office Accountability Bill. Candour requires more than a limited telling of the truth. It requires openness, transparency, a coming clean with information. Hillsborough Law is designed to do away with the fakers, the hiders, the deniers. Hillsborough Law sets candour as a new standard across public service and state institutions. If this has sparked any questions in your mind, please leave comments below. Please give your feedback. We may even use it in our research.